What's going on, everybody? Master Taint here with another war recap for you. This one is versus Chile Invictus. You can see we were able to take them out again, no problem. You can see they weren't really able to touch our Town Hall 10s here, and notice that we only have 5 Town Hall 10s. The only Town Hall 9 they were able to 3-star was me, so yeah, I will be getting a new base after this one, after being 3-starred twice in a row. The only other base they were able to 3-star was our bottom Town Hall 8. So yeah, they couldn't really do much to us. If we look at their side, you can see we were able to 2-star and 3-star all of their 13 Town Hall 10s, and they weren't even like super rushed. If we even look at their bottom Town Hall 10 here, you can see that it came from being a max Town Hall 9. It has Inferno towers. Heroes aren't the highest level, but not a rushed base by any means. Then again, if you look at the Town Hall 9s, just like always, we managed to 3-star every single base, and all the Town Hall 8s got 3-starred. So another great war by Semper Invicta. Good job, guys. Now, because there were so many Town Hall 10 attacks this war, I'm going to be focusing solely on the Town Hall 10s. So the first one I'm going to look at here is by Th10 versus their number 3. It's a Shattered LaLoonian. So he drops in 2 golems at the bottom corner here, some wizards to break the funnel, and his Archer Queen. And as soon as the funnel gets broken a little bit, he drops in some wall breakers that do end up going to the right spot, and he drops his Barbarian King in. Now, if you watch the Barbarian King throughout this raid, you will see how absolutely useless he is in this raid. He sits here beating on a wall for a while. The CC comes out and gets taken out by a lightning, and Tat's Archer Queen comes in and takes out the air defense. As soon as the air defense goes down, or is about to go down, he drops in 2 hounds on this lower right air defense and 1 on the top right air defense, and surgical loons coming in behind it. His Archer Queen takes out the last towers here and takes out the last Inferno tower, and then begins work on the Town Hall. Free spell goes down over the other Inferno tower, and these loons are allowed to move into the center of the base without much damage coming against them because the Inferno was frozen. The hounds are soaking up all the damage from the traps, which is awesome. And these loons move in and take out the last air defense. He is dropping some loons in behind just to pick up some defenses at the back, but a couple of them die. You can see his Barbarian King is walking around the outside of the base with a bunch of pups doing some cleanup. And now the only towers left that can attack these loons is the 1 Tesla, as that Expo is set to ground. So as soon as that Tesla goes down, the space is free to be cleaned up. There is 1 cannon left. So really good attack by Th10. You can see how many pups he has left here. He's still got a bunch of loons left in his Barbarian King, so there's no real threat. He does still have 2 goblins that he ends up forgetting to drop before the end of this raid, and he has 1 heal spell left that he didn't even need. So yeah, beautiful attack. All right, and the next attack we're going to look at here is by Tima versus their number 8. This is another Shattered LaLoonian attack. So she drops in 2 golems at the top here and a couple wizards to help clear the funnel. Not much of a funnel to clear on this base. Everything kind of directs in towards the Archer Queen and that air defense. So yeah, her Archer Queen moves in, takes out this air tower. Now, this is another dumb AI move from the Barbarian King. You can see the Archer Queen is attacking the Golem, but the Barbarian King doesn't see it, and then he walks over here and starts attacking some of the CC. Lightning spell goes down, clears out the witches, and finally Barbarian King gets smart and comes in and takes out the enemy Archer Queen. He's got a sliver of health left, and as soon as it gets in here, pops his ability, and is done for. Now, she dropped in her loons while we were waiting for that to happen, or sorry, her hounds with the loons behind, and look at these Inferno towers. 1 free spell is able to freeze both Inferno towers, so these loons are able to move in and take them both out before they can do any damage at all. She still has 1 hound left, and it's going to be tanking on this last air defense as the loons move towards it. These Teslas are going down in the center. Second last rage spell gets dropped out, and these loons are coming up from behind. There is 1 more air defense left, but it is a level 6, so it's not going to do a crazy amount of damage to these loons. And you can see with the rage spell, and these loons are still at full health, it's going to be able to come in here and clean up the last of these troops with no issue at all. As the archer tower goes down, now there's no more defenses left, and the space is free to be cleaned up. She's got pups surrounded around the entire base. Her archer queen is still going around doing some cleanup. The loons are working too. And I think just before the end of the raid, the enemy Barbarian King dies. So beautiful attack by Tima. And this next attack I want to show you is kind of cool because it's a Town Hall 9 attacking a Town Hall 10. This one's by Rencys versus their number 12. So he starts out here and drops one loon on this bottom cannon to pull the CC. Now all the Town Hall 10s had the same thing, 2 witches, 1 whiz, and 2 archers. Pulls the CC over to the right side here with a minion. And as the minion dies, he begins to drop some barbarians up in the corner just to kind of pull the rest of the CC over here. And now what he's trying to do is gather them up into one group so he can do a loon drop. And if you guys want a lesson on how to do a loon drop, here you go. Barbarian King goes in the middle, gets them all into one bunch. Loon comes out, and boom, everything dead, one shot. Drops his Archer Queen to clean up some of her own funnel to move into the enemy Archer Queen here. And as soon as she cleans a little bit up, a Golem goes in, and a couple wall breakers will come in behind that to get into the compartment. Now, as soon as they're inside, the enemy Archer Queen begins firing on the Golem, and the Queen heroically comes to his rescue and takes out the enemy Archer Queen. Now, there's not much DPS left in this compartment, so with the Golem going and the Archer Queen going, she's going to be able to move in and take out that air defense. So he begins his attack on the rest of the base. He drops in hounds on both the top air defenses with some loons behind. You see the Archer Queen still working in here, moving in, and going to get that last air defense out before it's able to do any real damage. It does manage to take out one balloon. The others went out to Teslas. He's got all these pups alive at the bottom here. He rages in some loons from the other side, and the air defense at the top did manage to stay alive, but it dies just now. He puts a heal spell down over the rest of his loons. They're able to take out the last Inferno Tower. One of the expos here is set to ground, the other one's set to air. And so as soon as it dies, there's not going to be really anything left that's going to be able to attack these loons, and the base is going to be free to clear it up. Now, if you see, he's had all those pups at the top of the base, which are still alive, and they've been slowly moving down, cleaning up the rest of the base. So time's not going to be an issue on this attack. Now he's only got one cannon left, which obviously can't attack air. He drops in the last of his cleanup troops. And yeah, the rest of the base is done for. So very nice attack. Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 8. Sorry, Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 10 by Rencys. All right, guys. Well, there's another war recap for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, we're always looking for new people to add to our clan. So if you think that you can hang with us and you're a 3-star monster, come give us a shout. It's Master Th10 signing off saying think smart, raid smart.